Good morning everybody, bit of a different angle here. It is day 18, it is a Thursday. I have had a shitty night's sleep and I'm over this week. I really just want it to be over. I have work tomorrow, which I'm really considering putting off until Monday because that's something I can do occasionally. But I'm probably better off just doing it tomorrow, but I'm just so tired. I'm emotionally drained after this week that I've had and I'm just really over it. I'm feeling really crappy. But today is a fast day, so that is what I'm doing today. I just swap my hands. I've already had my coffee. I tried some oat milk this morning. It didn't separate in my coffee, which was good, although it didn't temper the acrid black coffee flavour as much as the almond milk did. And I used a lot more as well. I used 2 tablespoons of almond milk and I used 1/4 cup of oat milk in this coffee, but it did help. It was better. I maybe will try 1/3 cup next time, see if that works any better. I've just finished editing week 3 part 1 and I am waiting for my craft podcast to upload to Instagram to YouTube before I can upload vlog 3.1. As I said, today is Thursday. I have decided after the week that I've had that today I'm going to do virtually nothing. It's probably going to include some TV. I have some skeins of yarn, the ones that I dyed the other day, that I need to twist up and tidy up, so I'll probably work on that while I'm watching television. Obviously fast day, so I'm going to try and keep it at water only. I am making the sweet and spicy tuna again tonight for the guys' dinner, so maybe I'll make that early if I really need to eat, and I'll have a little bit of that with a couple of crackers. I didn't have a great sleep last night. Granger and I had a really good walk this morning though. I got up about 5 to 6 this morning so that I could beat the sun up and we could have a little bit of a cooler walk this morning, because yesterday, even though we did go at 6:30, the sun was up and it was quite warm. Yeah, it was very warm in the sun yesterday morning when we went for a walk, so I kind of wanted to avoid that, especially because I don't like being in the sun, and I also use products on my skin that make it more sun sensitive, so I try and avoid being in the sun as much as possible. There is no reason for me to go out today. I've had to cancel. I was going to go to a friend's house for a crafternoon, but I just don't have the energy for it, to be honest. I barely have the energy to sit here on the couch, let alone to be social, so I cancelled that, unfortunately. Hopefully there'll be another one and I'll be able to go to that one. I have a test knit that I need to do for a designer that really needs to get some work on it, so I'll probably sit and do some knitting on that and watch the TV today and get my podcast and my last vlog uploaded to YouTube. So that's how today is looking. I will obviously get back to you later this afternoon and let you know how I've gone. G'day, it's the afternoon. I haven't eaten anything. I have literally just poured myself a cup of coffee. So this is my second cup of coffee of the day. I used 1/3 cup of oat milk in this one and I think it's better. It gives it more of a white colour anyway. I'll show you. You can see it looks more like a regular cup of coffee instead of black coffee, and still I think it's pretty low calories. But so far today I am going well. I'm going strong. I haven't been feeling very hungry today. I was a little bit acidy earlier, but that passed pretty quickly. I think it was because I was bending down and standing up putting washing on the clothes horse. But yeah, other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. When I was making my coffee, I was tempted to eat. However, I thought, no. I mean, I almost gave myself permission, to be honest, but I said, no, have your coffee, you'll feel better after that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drink my coffee and I'm gonna keep watching my crazy TV show that I'm watching. If you haven't seen it, it's called Wild Wild Country. It is on Netflix. It is a case that I already knew about. It's a religious group who kind of took over an Oregon town in America. So yeah, I knew of it from Forensic Files because I'm a bit of a true crime kind of nerd. Yeah, I'm watching a full-fledged 6-part documentary on it. I'm up to part 3. I'm nearly through part 3. So that's an interesting one if you like that type of thing. Alright, I guess I will talk to you later, and hopefully I can report back that I haven't eaten anything today, so wish me luck. G'day, it's night time. It's not quite bedtime yet. I've just put my cinnamon roll oats in to bake. It's about 20 to 9, so they'll be ready in about half an hour. I was making them, realised I didn't have any cinnamon, so that was interesting. Although I did find that you can use cloves and ginger and nutmeg and allspice to replace it, so I did a mix of cloves and ginger for mine. So I'm interested to see how that turns out. Apparently that combination makes much the same flavour as cinnamon, so we'll see. It is obviously the end of my fast day. I have not eaten anything, although I have had 2 coffees today with oat milk. So that's made my calories up to about 114, I think, today. I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head, and I don't have my phone. But I guess I'll put it on the side or whatever so that you can see. But yeah, it's only the 2 coffees that I've had today, apart from I made that sweet and spicy tuna salad for the guys for dinner, and I had 2 little tiny weeny bits just to taste that the seasoning had all gone through. I wouldn't even know how to count that, it was so minor. And I was looking at the calories because I reprinted the recipe, because initially I had it for 2 serves. But obviously, because there's 3 of us, I boosted that up to 4 serves and reprinted the pattern. You can tell I'm a knitter. Reprinted the recipe and redid the calories, and turns out I've been counting like 220 something calories per serve for that dish when it's actually only 155. So I guess that's good. Although I'm struggling to get my calories, so maybe not good. But yeah, that's where I'm at today. Barely any calories eaten. Tomorrow is an eat day. I'm so excited. And I've got my baked oats, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna have for lunch. I think I've still got some of that tortilla chicken soup left, so maybe I'll eat some more of that, because I don't want it to go off, because it's probably close to doing that. Although that being said, there is some more of the scallion and herb salad still left in the fridge, and avocados are too expensive at the moment for that to get thrown away, so maybe I should be eating that instead, and maybe freeze the soup. But I've set aside my little bit of tuna, so I might save that until I come home from work tomorrow night, because I will be, sorry, somebody on my street thinks they're turbo, because I will be doing my cleaning shift tomorrow, so I'll have that with a few water crackers when I get home from work, just to give myself a bit of a boost. Don't know what is for tomorrow night. I think I have planned it, but I just don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, it's a quinoa salad, lemony artichoke quinoa salad. Yeah, that should be good. I've also made a decision that Saturday will be a 1 meal a day instead of an entire fast day, because Simon's sailing club lifetime members, I think, of the club, they're having a special dinner that night. I will be eating dinner at the club on Saturday night. I don't think I'll probably keep to 500 calories, but I figure if I at least fast all of the day until I get there, it's possible. But yeah, that's something that I've decided to do, because I don't have a timeline on when I want to lose this weight. It'll come off when it's ready to come off, and I don't really want to miss out on opportunities in my life because I'm fasting. So yeah, I'm going to do 1 meal a day on Saturday. I'm now just going to wait for my baked oatmeal to come out of the oven, and then probably after that I'll have a shower and go to bed. I want to get up again early in the morning to walk the dog, because it's going to be still very warm. So yeah, I'm trying to avoid the sun and the heat. But for now, I will leave it there, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Morning, it is day 19, it is Friday, it is an eat day. I have already been for a walk this morning, as I said I was going to do. We got up about 6:05 I think and went for a walk. I haven't checked how long we went for yet. It is so humid today. It's cloudy, it's hot, and it's humid. It was not a very pleasant walk, I must say. I've had a cold shower already this morning just to get myself less sweaty, because I hate being sweaty. I have cut up my piece of baked oatmeal to take with me, because obviously because it's Friday, I clean Simon's work. I need to drop him off at work in the morning so that I have a car to get back there in the afternoon. And after my walk, before my walk I felt fine, but after my walk in the heat and the humidity, I was feeling a little bit, you know, jelly on my feet. It's not nowhere near as bad as any of the dizzy spells and anything that I've had before. And even those weren't very, you know, weren't very intense. But yeah, I just feel a little bit off. And although I'm not supposed to really break my fast till at least 9 o'clock this morning, because I'm going to be operating a vehicle, I thought I should take some of my baked oatmeal. That's what it's called. I've made a coffee. I made that with cream just to finish off the last bit of cream that we had left. So technically I suppose that means that I've broken my fast already, because it's 133 calories, but I usually don't say I've broken my fast until I've eaten something solid, and that will likely be on the way to work. We leave here about 7:30, so I'll probably have something closer to 8, so I can get as long of a fast as I can possibly get. So that'll make it about 35 hours instead of my typical 36 to 38, but that's okay. I'd rather be safe while driving a vehicle in peak hour traffic than stick to my fast time. But that's about it for this morning. I'm just going to sit down, drink my coffee, wait for Simon to get ready for work, and I'll be heading out. So I will leave it there. I will go and drink my coffee, and I will chat to you later. Good morning everybody. It is Sunday. It has been a day and a half since I have vlogged, because stuff has happened. A week that wasn't going so great anyway kind of ended up getting worse. Friday night, Friday was an eat day. Ended up having burgers for dinner, and I finished off my Halo top. Including my work calories that I burned, I think I ate just over my TDEE. So that's taking into account the calories that I burned, so I took those off, and then I'm just slightly over my TDEE. And then yesterday was supposed to be a fast day, but I ended up having an emotional binge all day. So that's why I didn't vlog yesterday, because I was kind of feeling ashamed. I haven't counted up the calories that I ate yesterday, but in the end it was probably a good idea that I did eat, because unfortunately at Simon's sailing yesterday there was a death, which was incredibly sad. We don't know what happened, but he was out on his boat and it was part of the race. They were all having their race, and yeah, he just suddenly went overboard, but we don't really know, and I guess it's kind of probably private for them, so I don't really want to talk about it too much. I think Simon, who's always on the rescue boat, as I've said before, he took it really hard that he felt like he didn't move quick enough to get help, and so Simon was in a really bad way yesterday, even though everybody that I spoke to said that he did things as quickly as he could have, and that help was already on the shore by the time they got the person back in. So yesterday afternoon I got called down. Simon called me down to the club earlier than I was going to, because it was family dinner last night. Well, it was supposed to be. It got cancelled, obviously. So we all just hung out there, and kind of everyone sat in their grief and shock. So yeah, yesterday afternoon was pretty difficult. Simon and I ended up just had some noodles, he had a soup, so it was too hard to think about cooking or anything like that. But my battery's flashing at me, so I guess I will need to plug that in and get back to you guys later. Good evening. It's not quite dinner, not quite bedtime as I should be saying. Just had a shower though to get ready for bed. Simon doesn't have the work tomorrow. We're going to the dentist, so Today was a fast day. I finished it by eating some food. I was really hungry all day, and I had some water crackers and salsa earlier, and I think which is just over 100 calories, and I had some leftover of the chicken tortilla soup because I thought it's probably going to go off and be thrown away. So I had some of that, which was only about 166 calories. So altogether I think I just over 300 calories for the day, so well below my 500 that I allow myself. So I take that kind of as a success. Probably all I really needed to check in with. We haven't done a whole lot today. We went out for a little while. I've just been sitting on the couch watching some YouTube. I needed to wash my hair, so I've just gone and done that. But I think that's probably it for this week, so thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys checking in and taking the time to watch my videos and leave lovely comments and things like that, so thank you so much for that. It means a lot. And I guess I will see you in week 4 part 1.